Run me my fade.
Run this fade.
Dog, catch the fade or I'll rush you on sight, dog.
If that nigga know how to do tent fades. That nigga fade clean as shit.
He told him he want to go catch that fade. Who want to fucking fade in this bitch?
He said, catch my fade.
Come run your fade, nigga.
You can drop off your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, cuz. Shut up. Let's run this bitch.
What's going on, everybody? Turn your mic on. I think your mic flipped off.
When y'all see me do this with one hand up,
Yeah.
it's really two, but you can only see one of them.
Hold up.
No, yo, it's okay, yo. It's okay. Oh my God,
I did that though.
you did.
That was smooth on the
It's a
low,
little
for real.
crooked. It's a little crooked. It's cool though.
That was smooth
When
on the low,
y'all
for
see
real.
me do this with two hands up, it's because it's two hands is really up. Now I dropped the lighter.
What the fuck it is though, everybody? I go by the name of
Anybody see the lighter?
Cheatham. Drop my lighter. Got bars.
Audio by Arson.
Trey, of many distances, but notably long distance.
Fuck it is for real. We've been doing this shit kind of like sporadically now. This shit kind of weird. We ain't gonna do the Saturdays no more because this nigga.
In an uncut edition of the Fade City Basement, I said I wasn't doing Saturdays no more, but it just so happened you found me, you know, nigga put up this little giggity gig. You
Y'all
feel me?
got to subscribe to the Patreon for that episode.
Hey, yo, I actually gotta do a Patreon.
So with that being said, you know, I did pose to the fellas last week about doing a Sunday show, you feel me? Since I ain't had no real availability on Saturday. There are other options as well going on earlier. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you can count on us on Tuesdays as long as
Tuesdays in the
isn't,
day.
you know, being famous.
Huh? I don't even know why I keep getting that for real because I don't be doing nothing slick for real.
Yeah, we done missed some Tuesday show because you was out doing some unslick shit that was slick.
Some was slick ass shit that was
Right.
not slick for
Right.
real. You know what I mean?
They go got niggas hitting my phone.
Just in the studio with Shady Records signed artists. Nothing really big for real.
Well, you know, just being a regular guy. For real.
You know what I mean? It's regular shit.
That shit been weird though since all this shit been going on though, for real, bro. Like, it's kind of weird how people been treating me since this shit. It's like, bro, yo, you was nice to me before, yo. You don't gotta be any nicer to me. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's like really fucking awkward as shit, bro.
Don't forget about me, crab. Hey, bruh. When you make it, dog.
Hey, yo,
Don't
you have
forget
no idea how many of them I get constantly, bro. Like when I walk into the barbershop now, if it's a barbershop full of people, niggas be like, "What up, superstar?" I'm at work. At the barbershop. I'm going to be covered in all y'all hair.
Yeah,
It ain't nothing superstar about that.
it is.
It's not.
They getting their hair cut by a superstar.
That's some superstar shit right there. If I ever seen it. Getting your hair cut by a superstar.
You making niggas feel like superstars.
Nah, nigga.
Yes, you was doing that before. You a barber. But now they feel like real, like celebrity barbers. You want to have a reality show?
Nah. Don't make me feel like no more,
'Cause
no
listen,
less.
I'm off on
Make me
Mondays.
feel like Cheatham got by.
And I'm off on Wednesdays, right? So Mondays we could like do a series on Cheatham on his off day, and then the Wednesday shows would be like live from the shop.
Hey, yo, a docuseries about my life would be the boringest shit on TV, for real.
Wow.
I wouldn't do nothing but go in the house.
I can make it look good.
They gonna be like, this nigga cook on the grill every day. It's gonna be some like cooking shit. It's gonna turn into Bobby Filet.
Hey, bruh. I'm sure this isn't the platform in which to mention it, but I'm sure I could find some real interesting shit just running a docuseries that make people fucking pay attention.
Yeah. Like, my nigga.
Cut that shit up like Love and Hip Hop. You gonna be mad. You only gonna see yourself when you angry. You be like, why is this nigga only catching the times when I'm yelling? Like, nigga, because that's what everybody gonna watch. Sit cheat him down like they cheat him, yo. It'd be really great for this show right now. It'd be really great for this show right now if you would just throw a drink on a nigga. I need you to throw a drink on a nigga right now so I can get this commercial and we can get the motherfucking show jumping.
Listen, bro.
Nigga, you want to make a reality TV show? We gonna make them how they make reality TV shows.
I'm looking at the options, my nigga. It ain't looking too good. You feel me? Because it ain't gonna make it a day.
Nigga, he said his everyday life, nigga. I wasn't thinking about.
Oh, I thought you was just
action. This nigga talking about a motherfucking reality TV show. We gonna shoot them bitches how people regularly shoot them bitches. It ain't gonna be reality.
This is a thing like Cheatham don't understand about his reality show, right? With him.
My bad.
What he don't understand about his reality show is, you feel me? It's not gonna be like funny because like necessarily the shit that you do is gonna be funny because of the shit that people around you do and how you respond to it.
Hey, yo, this shit been fucking weird, bruh. Like, I mean, maybe that what it is, but that shit wouldn't be I mean, I guess it would be genuine, but I wouldn't feel funny. I would feel like people was laughing at me because I'm really gonna be confused by this shit. Like, hey, yo, people been so weird about this shit, bro. Like, nigga pulled me up and said, hey, yo, that's what's up, yo. Yo, I'm just so happy to see, yo, you getting on, yo. You got on, yo, and you gonna be part of Griselda. And then, yo, that shit crazy, bro. Like, yo, them niggas cool, ain't they? Like, I'm part of Griselda? Like, me? Nigga, who told you that? Like, where y'all getting this information from? Nigga like, yo, I'm so happy, yo. Like, yo, you part of Griselda now, yo. You about to be friends with Eminem, yo. You about to bring niggas to the barbershop, yo, and this great bring. Yo, so it just look good for the city.
All right, so
this is weird, bro.
So let me ask you this question, though. Your phone ring. M done heard the song.
I kind of melt a little bit. It hit me and be like, hey, yo, this shit hard. I'm going to be like, I'm going to think niggas is playing. Who are you? Who do you think you are?
I done seen the voice changer app before, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't just gonna keep telling me this bullshit. For who is you? But I mean,
gonna be like, I'm gonna FaceTime you.
Oh, word Slim, word Slim. This Slim. All right, cool. What's your favorite scary movie?
That shit kind of just was a dope experience though.
If he catch Cheatham at the wrong time, that shit could completely left.
Who?
Eminem calling you.
Oh yeah. I mean, I thought.
Nigga playing motherfucking games on my phone.
Yeah, I'm not great. I ain't great be playing about that shit for real. Don't call me M. I mean, M, if it's really you, just hit somebody else to let me know that you gonna call me for real. M, because I ain't gonna believe it.
Just hit me, M, and I get it through. You feel me?
I ain't gonna believe it.
Neighborhood security.
Yeah, we ain't gonna call him from my phone. And this nigga gonna answer. Boy, what the fuck?
Boy, what the fuck you want?
What the fuck you want?
That shit would. I mean, I would instantly come down here and plug up all the podcast shit and start doing the at no matter what time it was. It could be 4 o'clock in the morning for real. Live Fade City Park. Hello, I'm on the phone with him.
Would you call niggas?
Hello.
Like, would you call niggas? Like,
I would be on the phone with
call
him.
you and I'm on the phone with him.
So you're gonna do an episode by itself.
I'm gonna just be on the phone talking to him and I'm gonna record it.
Hey. See, I ain't a Maul and Roy type nigga, you feel me? Like, if a nigga feel as though he need to do whatever's best for the opportunity for the podcast, I applaud it, nigga. That would be the littest episode we have, is a nigga on the phone live with Eminem.
Yo, sometimes you just gotta go to the bucket.
You say he's Joe Button?
Not at all, but I'm saying that Roy and Maul did some fuck shit.
It's when it comes down to it for me, it's about respect. You feel me?
Yo.
You feel me? So if you want to tell me that I don't have no say, and we'll go home with this show.
All right. So
I just want to make sure the respect is there.
we ain't never chop it up about this particular topic. I don't think on the show. All right.
What?
So the reason that Maul and Joe and them niggas took a little break for a minute, and Maul and Joe and them niggas Maul and Rory wasn't on the show. All right. So Joe Budden was wrong for saying what he said.
What'd he say?
He told Maul that the show isn't any of his business or some shit like that, or any of his concern or something
It's
like
called the Joe Buttons Podcast.
Yeah, but at the same time,
remember when we was trying to figure out a name for real, and you was like, yo, we should call it the Cheatham Got Bars Show or some shit like that. And I was like, no, it's all of our shit.
I don't think I said that, but if you say I said that, that
You
might
said
have been
that?
the point. I don't think I said that.
One of y'all said
The
that
Cheatham
shit.
Show.
Then it was definitely you, Lou. You was like, you should call it the Cheatham Show or some shit like that. And
I never would have suggested
yo,
that.
I'm pretty sure I came up with
I don't even know
You-
what you're saying.
related content. Damn,
no,
that shit
remember
was
I
awesome.
was going to name it. Remember I was going to name
Damn,
it
that shit
Barbershop
was dope.
Talk, right?
Yeah.
You named it The Fade, right? That was your idea.
Yeah, but I think all my shit was like that. Though,
In
wasn't it?
between that, you said it should be the Cheatham Show. And I was like, it shouldn't be the Cheatham Show if it's going to be our show.
I don't think I said that.
I wasn't there.
I might have,
at
yo.
the
You might be right. I might have.
incarnation.
I think it would have been like Got Bars or something like that. It would have been something. I don't think I would have just. I don't like the
Whatever
way he
it
named his
was,
show.
it made it
Because
seem
this
like
nigga-
it was just my show.
Let me
And
take
I
it-
was like, no.
Let me take it back just a little bit. Speaking about that particular podcast, the I'll name this podcast later was a way harder
That's
name
hard.
to me than the Joe Budden podcast. Hate that shit. So I
Yeah,
don't
he
think
should still be
that's
looking
why-
for a name.
But with that, he told this nigga the show wasn't any of his concern. At the same time as I think he shouldn't have said that, I also understand that this nigga was supposed to have a conversation about the show. This nigga called a meeting to have with this nigga 3 days in a row, and 3 days in a row he didn't show up. So I could understand how you, when a nigga get there, it could be like, yo, this in the emotion of things. You know what I mean? This ain't even none of your concern. At the same time, to your point, it's called the Joe Budden Podcast, but Joe Budden Podcast wasn't really shit till Rory and Maul got there. It was cool. I like us niggas who fuck with Joe Budden.
Don't nobody come see you, Otis. Don't nobody come watch the Joe Buttons podcast for Rory and Maul.
The numbers on the Joe Budden Podcast when Rory and Maul were gone would say different.
Just like the numbers of Everyday Struggle went down when, what's the name? When
Joe left.
When Joe left.
Yeah.
Because everybody was there to see Joe, not fucking academics.
So if everybody's there to see Joe and Joe's still there and the other two niggas are gone, why did the numbers go down?
Because it's a change. You change some shit. You change the equation. Now I don't like these other two niggas. I'm still here to see Joe, but these other two niggas rub me the wrong way right now. So I don't want to see them. But at the same time, don't nobody come there to see Rory. Whoever watched the Joe Buttons podcast to say, hey, yo, I just can't wait to see what Rory thinks about this.
I like to see.
Yeah, cuz.
I like to
Yeah, cuz.
I like to see Joe with them too. I wouldn't watch a Joe Budden podcast with Joe on his own. Joe tried to do something on his own. He started a little YouTube thing for a while. That shit was garbage. I didn't like it. I don't like watching Joe on his own. I like Joe with the nigga that's going.
The shit that was at Joe Buttons' house was hard.
The white boy that's going clown him, and then the black dude that's his actual conscience. Like Maul seemed
What's
like
the shit that they was in his house and they was cooking and shit like that? They was like the chef would make him something to eat. What's the name? Casanova probably incriminated himself a whole lot more on that joint.
That was the pull up. He still do pull ups, but that's with the other people. That's not just Joe. Like that's Joe interviewing niggas. That's the Joe podcast for Joe interviewing niggas. But I mean the show that he had on YouTube when it was just like it was a podcast.
I'm just saying that the
with
reason
just
people
Joe.
watch it is because Joe Buttons.
Joe is essentially, of course, the draw because that's who everybody knew first. But the show actually being good consists of more than just Joe Budden. So
hey, yo, I could really go the rest of my life without hearing an opinion from Rory. I'm not saying that when I watch the show, I don't value Rory's opinion. It's just as if Rory didn't pop up on the show next week, I don't miss that nigga. Sometimes I don't watch the show while he on it.
I feel you. I feel like the dynamic of the show is more than just Joe Budden. The show is always more than just that guy and you fuck the show up. And it's not if they would have picked somebody, if they would have kept Star instead of getting
Side note, we're a thugged out ass podcast. We're talking about another podcast. For real. We are podcasting about podcasting, just so you know. Just for the time being, though.
Hey, everybody podcast
Man,
about podcasting.
listen, yo. I'm having some issues over this bitch, man.
Are you struggling?
Yes.
It's your axis. You can't have the heavy side lower than the. That's just like you got.
This nigga is talking about physics on the fucking
Okay.
podcast.
Nah, but that's how
That's
you see what I'm
just
saying,
did,
though,
yo.
right?
That's what you just did. We
Like,
just transitioned
that's the.
from the Joe Buttons podcast to physics. And now we about to go to the NBA. And now we about to go to the NBA.
Nigga gonna hit me with a transition in the middle
Yeah.
of me motherfucking in the middle of me doing something and shit. You funny as shit.
Yeah.
All right.
And
y'all.
now we at the NBA.
So where y'all want to start? Y'all want to start on
The Russell Westbrook
Oh,
slander.
you want to start? Damn, that's gonna get Dev hype and involved early, yo. I want to get the Julius Randle stuff out the way.
Well, I do enjoy talking about Julius Randle, so let's talk about Julius Randle.
Yo,
I
Julius.
do enjoy. Like Julius Randle, my guy, yo. I feel like he should hoop in steel toe boots and a hard hat for real. Like he just a hard worker, bro.
In the title.
What?
I said Orange Julius. That's what was what's the name towards this.
Julius.
Orange Julius. Because that boy in Orange is different. I know y'all say he always been nice. That boy in the Knicks is.
I wish we could have just put the camera on. We were just real fast. Just do this one time.
It's strange, yo. That boy.
Orange Julius.
Orange Julius. New nickname alert.
Orange Julius.
Orange Julius.
That is the
It's a
weakest
store.
nickname we could possibly give a tough man like that. His name should be James Evans with a basketball. That should be his nickname.
It don't ring right. You gotta have a nickname ring right. This nigga said, I'm gonna give him a nickname longer than his real name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a nickname because he's such a hard worker.
Hey, yo,
I'm
he tough as a bitch, yo. He just tough as nail. Hey, yo, what do he do better than anybody but work? Do he shoot better than anybody? No.
Nah.
Do he dribble better than anybody? Is he faster than anybody? Do he got more bounce than anybody? Do he rebound better than anybody? No.
He just hoop better.
He is just a hard worker, bruh. Like he wanted more than you.
He just
And
hoop
how
better.
you not respect a guy like that?
Hey, yo, cheat him. Cheat him. Yeah.
We didn't get the Westbrook.
Cheat
yet.
You
him.
know he want to get to Westbrook.
You ain't even like Westbrook last year.
I just want to say something.
Go ahead.
Cheat him. Your bathroom smells amazing.
Well, thank you, sir.
You noticed that also.
As soon as I hit the door, I was like,
God damn, it smells
feel
great
me?
in here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that for real.
Yes,
like that's
indeed,
I
you
tried
feel
for
me?
real.
That shit was fucking
Glade plug-in
refreshing.
joint.
Oh, all right, cool.
Little plug-in joint.
Cut the
for real.
check. Cut the check.
Totally fucking nigga up. Was like, yeah, man, I just had a bad one. I went in there for a second.
Cut
I don't
the
know.
check.
I don't know what the nigga.
Glade plug-ins for real. You got some papers, yo?
But
I got some raw joints for real.
yeah, yo. Julius Randle always been good. And
Always.
I never take that from him. He was good when he was on the Lakers, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But
I loved him at Kentucky. At Kentucky, he just was like a man. Like, bro, I'm going to play point guard and center.
let's have a retro conversation for a second.
Okay.
Let's have some what ifs.
This is why we need sounds again, for real. Because
Yeah.
we definitely needed let's have a retro conversation. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we here. Retro conversation.
Let's play the what ifs real quick for real.
All right, what if?
What if Magic Johnson was never the Lakers GM? What if? Well, I can't say never. Let's say he didn't
Magic
go
Johnson
after LeBron.
always got a job in that bitch somewhere, even when he don't got a job. So
Let's say he didn't go after LeBron,
Yo.
and you keep together Julius Randle.
Brandon Ingram,
Brandon Ingram.
I mean Lamar,
Favorite player, Brandon Ingram. Shout out to Brandon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Jordan Clarkson,
Good role player.
Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball is a good starting point guard.
See, but the problem,
and you draft his brother,
and the problem with all that shit is Luke
Walton has been.
Yeah,
the
he was the
coach.
problem with all that shit for real.
But what's
You can
that?
say
Hold
all
on,
that
hold
shit,
on.
and none of them niggas would be who they is if they'd have still been with Luke Walton.
All right, so you get Luke Walton out of there, right? And you go with the
get him out of there.
You actually just go with the LeVar Ball playing. Well, now that I'm thinking about it,
you don't want LiAngelo though.
You probably don't get LiAngelo, but
that's part of the LeVar Ball plan.
The 12th man on the yo, the 12th man ain't getting no burn no way. Yo, just throw somebody right there.
Somebody might get hurt, bro. I don't want you. I don't want you as a possibility on my squad, bro.
You don't want him as a possibility.
I don't want that nigga to be in the Gucci store either, for real. To be honest, so just so you know. Like, I don't want that nigga to be around nothing, nigga. You lead the league in steals, and none of them was a basketball. Like, that's crazy.
Yo, this shit is crazy, yo. All right, yo, nigga make one mistake, cheat him just like.
Hey, yo, because, yo, like, it's that type of privileged-ass little stupid fuckery, for real, that work on my nerves, bruh. Y'all niggas is the most famous set of brothers at the time, and you went to the Gucci store and stole something. Nigga, you see your house, nigga? Like, I felt like the nigga in Roll Bounce. Like, nigga, you got a Picasso in your house.
Hey,
fuck is wrong with you?
Hey. All right. Hey, hold on. I'm throwing out a what if. This is some far-fetched bullshit. I'm just throwing out a what if, though. What if he ain't really steal it? Somebody else did, and he just took the rap for it for, like, on some leadership shit. Some more dumb shit.
Bruh, you are LiAngelo Ball, nigga. Your father is the most obnoxious father in history. You shouldn't have stole shit.
What if he didn't steal it, though? Get what I'm saying? He didn't.
He stole it.
It was him and his teammates. It wasn't just him in the store, yo. It's not like he was the lone nigga that walked in.
What if nigga was
yo had the money on him?
Cheatham gonna believe
it.
Nigga
was still a kid.
I mean, he was still a kid.
He was still 19. He was 19.
He was going to college. 19. He was like 17. I rescind my statement.
Yeah, he was he was at UCLA.
You definitely not 19 as a freshman.
Who not 19 as a who?
In college?
In the world where niggas is reclassing, everybody's 19 as a freshman.
Ding. That is definitely a ding. Nigga, they still don't know is it Bowl or one of them African niggas. They still doubt
that nigga, what's his name? He got drafted to the Bucks. Thon Maker.
That
nigga really might be 34 years old, for real. On paper, he 27. That nigga might be our age.
Word.
Don't nobody be knowing.
I'm not familiar with him.
Oh, yeah, yo was
tall as a motherfucker who was supposed to be
when he was in high school, he was supposed to be the shit. He was supposed to be Kevin Garnett. Nigga could shoot. In high school, it seemed like he can dribble, shoot, motherfucker, all that shit. He was going to dunk on your dumb ass. Once he got to the league, it was like, you just tall and dark skinned.
That year, I was hearing about him, Seventh Woods. Like, it was a bunch of high school basketball seemed like it used to be litter at one point than it is now.
It was because them hood mixtapes was just coming out. That was dope. That shit was different. You go to like other people in other states was looking at a Kill Car shit. Like the same way, remember when you first seen the Brandon Jennings joint? I don't know if you remember when Brandon Jennings first.
Car. Oh, yeah, that shit was crazy. I just watched a Kill Car on Baller's Life. Shout out Baltimore.
Yeah, like to where as though them joints made it like, wow, let me pay attention to high school basketball because these niggas is fucking shit up. But now it's oversaturated a little bit. Now it's kind of like, all right, well, everybody got a hood mixtape. And everybody seemed like they buckets in their mixtape. And what's the dude? What's the just little young dude? Him and Julian Newman. Yo seemed like the shit on his highlight tapes. It seemed like, why don't they give this little motherfucker a chance? And then when you watch whole games, it's like, man, your little ass a fucking hawk.
Yeah.
And you 5'5" and you a fucking hawk and you a fucking bum. I mean, I don't think he a bum. He gonna go to any basketball court I ever been on and bust everybody ass. But in the spectrum of things, for real, like, bro, I can see why you ain't go D1, D2. You 5'5" and you a hawk and you probably shoot 28%.
Shout out No Rent. Yeah, you was right on that. Thon Maker, yo. No G, yo. And C-Dot, anybody know who C-Dot is? I think that's Cut. If it's Cut, say what's up, yo. But yeah.
Or just say whoever you are.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, babe, what's up? Shout out to C-Dot. Shout out to No Rent TV.
But yeah, yo, moving towards, but if they'd have kept the outside of LiAngelo, because that took us on a tangent, they'd have kept the Triple B playing for real.
Hey, I wonder, what's the first thing y'all think about when y'all think about Magic Johnson?
That is. Yo, you supposed to ask that in pre. You supposed to tell me about that question in pre-production,
Hey,
my
yo,
nigga.
bro,
Like you
listen,
can't just
yo.
hit me with that.
Listen, yo.
I almost answered honestly.
Cause listen,
Hey,
yo,
yo.
earlier, when you was like
I was
Magic
going to get a
Johnson,
politically correct answer.
it was like Magic Johnson, and I was like, yo, I just don't think basketball first when I think about Magic Johnson.
It's because we young and like on the scale of things. You dig what I'm saying? Like we didn't grow up watching Magic Johnson.
Right.
So like Magic Johnson to us, the only thing we know about him is Magic Johnson movie theater.
Yo,
and
Carl Malone grew up watching
AIDS.
Magic Johnson. But if I ask Carl Malone that question,
ain't one. He's got AIDS. Like, what you want me to do?
yo, you are a terrible person, Carl Malone. But look, yo, when you ask that question, we should have a segment where we just do that, like the name association first thing, because
First thing you think of.
that right there, yo, really.
See,
put
if
me
we
in a
had the
compromising-
sounds, we could do it now because that's a dope ass segment.
You
We
just
don't need the sounds.
we don't need the sounds to do that.
Yo, but it would just make it so doper if we had introduced it.
Yo,
Now we gonna
you
do
put
the
me
name.
in a compromising position asking that question.
Listen,
Now we do it. That would be hard.
Because the first thing you think of
I feel you.
ain't basketball normally, bro. Like keeping it all the way 100 is normally not gonna be the first thing I think of. And
It's until you go watch his highlight tape.
I know he was a great
I seen his
basketball
highlight
player.
tape.
Hey, yo, his highlight tape is fucking
Appreciate
amazing,
it,
bro.
bro.
Like his highlight tape is fucking amazing.
see-
bro.
First thing you think of when I say
It's
Jordan.
amazing, bro.
Go.
Hey, yo,
I think
the
80% of the
ceiling
world.
is the roof.
I think that 80% of the world is gonna say shoes though.
Yeah, today.
You know what I'm saying?
Today.
So it's like certain things may, no matter how great you are, certain things could possibly transcend your greatness.
Yo,
And Magic Johnson was one of the greatest basketball players ever. But also being the first basketball player with a certain condition.
He also had a highlight tape that came on the form of VHS. And I think Arsenio Hall was on there, and they was talking about
This nigga is shooting jumpers. Soon as he step cross half court.
Yo, you did.
Soon as he step cross, that's a bad shot.
and
That's a bad shot.
Them the things I think about. You feel me? Like that highlight tape
Yo.
on VHS. You feel me?
Bruh.
I don't even know what he talking about. I just
I
know if he
know
said
it.
Arsenio Hall on that joint, then it was a deep conversation.
Yeah.
What you think it was about?
Y'all niggas ain't shit. Moving from that idea, I don't know how we got to always talking about the Lakers and
Yes,
possibly.
yes,
All right,
yes.
cool. But
Hey, yo, I wish can we pull up just a second of his highlight tape? I don't want to put you to work, yo. Never mind, yo. I'm just saying,
it's gonna be
yo.
putting a connection to work more than it is me.
Yeah,
That's
because-
why
yeah.
I try to put that shit towards the end because we start losing frames. I want it to be towards the end of the show rather than the beginning. And
I
fucking
get what you're
everything.
saying.
Make sure- make
Because
sure-
I like if you look at just like the first second of Magic Johnson highlight tape, it's kind of like wow, like I see why they called this nigga Magic. Yo, he didn't lose no games for like the first 18 years of his life.
Yeah, don't let me forget to pull up the Magic Johnson highlight tape. Dude. All right, like I'm gonna pull that shit up.
If y'all haven't already, follow Fade City on IG.
You know who else?
And hit the like and subscribe
And think
button
about
and the
the-
bell notification to get.
On YouTube.
I think I fucked that up.
Before we go to the Russell thing, I'm gonna go a little further with that. Think how lucky you gotta be, like as that being your career.
And you still alive.
Ain't be
being
no
the first
no
nigga with AIDS.
hold up nah yo.
You still alive. That's lucky.
I'm talking about that's your career, then you get drafted into the NBA and you end up on the Lakers. Magic. You know what I'm saying? Like you're that great, and you still end up with the Lakers.
Yeah, no.
Like and then
I think the Lakers missed the playoffs the year
before.
Lakers, for Magic out there.
But still, and then with that, you don't see many great players getting to go to a great team when they first get drafted, though.
No,
But you see the other side of
because
it.
the Lakers don't draft
If
nobody.
the other side of it, we talk about football. Trevor Lawrence pretty much had a Magic Johnson amateur career, yo. He ain't lost the game, a regular season game
in his life
since like damn near like in his life, and now he's about to go to the Jaguars. So think of the dichotomy of fucking luck there. It's like, but
that's like, yeah, bro, you great. Take some of this for real, like.
But that's what's up though. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. It's like you spend your whole life trying to be the best. You feel me? Now, if you the best, go on this team to need the best and see what you do.
That's true. You like, I was saying it's just lucky for Magic to get there.
Yeah, I stick with you, Shelby.
Let's dig on something that ain't lucky.
What's that?
Yo, Russell Westbrook work hard as a bitch too.
Hey, yo, him and Julius Randle, yo.
This the hard work NBA edition and shit.
Him and Julius Randle, yo. They the toughest people on earth right now.
Do Westbrook? I ask it this way first. You feel me? And just answer the question. You feel me? Like, no explanation needed. Do Westbrook make the Hall of Fame without a ring?
Fuck yeah. He done averaged a triple-double 4 years, bruh. Yeah, he in there. He's a Hall of Famer right now. I don't give a me and Lou argue about empty stats. Empty stats my ass. You know what I mean? Niggas want to have empty stats. J.R. Smith would love to have empty stats.
Probably not over the rings.
I mean, I don't think it's over the rings or not, for real. I just think it's I think he just got the short end of the stick sometimes. Everybody can't win.
I feel as though we need to pass this to our resident Washington Wizards expert analyst and shit.
Hey, yo.
Shout out to Dan DeShef.
Hey, yo.
I think
he is like an orchestrator of this shit, bro. Like, you are the reason this shit happens. Go. I'm sorry, yo.
I think the stats matter more than niggas with no rings. Go ahead, Dan.
I just feel like
Watch the court because it's a little shit.
Westbrook, he's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. Definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. Breaking the record, that's first and foremost. That's been sitting for 40 years? I think they said 40 years. Pretty much one of the most unbreakable thought of records. And then when you think about him breaking it, you got to think about the next closest person. It ain't even close. Like, it ain't even close. The crazy thing about the triple doubles I was hearing today is I think the first 6 years of your career, he only had 8 of them.
Word.
Yo, better now.
You'll turn into a triple-double machine.
Triple-double machine. Now, is that going to lead to success in the playoffs? I'm not even sure. I can't hold you. You feel me? Everywhere you done been, first time with the OKC, it ain't shake. But you got to think about the people he lost to. He lost to LeBron that year. You feel me? That ain't an excuse, but he lost to LeBron. Everybody lose to LeBron. It's a lot of people that don't got chips because of LeBron. You feel me?
Everybody lose to Jordan. Some people don't lose to LeBron.
Heard that. My bad. That is correct, sir. But I said a lot of people.
I respect.
Yeah, I mean, with James Harden in Houston, that shit ain't work. Paul George and OKC, that shit ain't work. Bradley Beal a different monster though. Yeah, I mean, he the most consistent. You feel me? As far as the people that you done played with, like when I'm talking about James Harden inconsistency in the playoffs, that ain't happening with Bradley Beal.
Okay.
Paul George folding in the playoffs, that ain't happening with Bradley Beal.
They in the playoffs right now?
Yeah, the Wizards in the playoffs right now.
Word.
We won out of the last 20 games. I think we like 17-3.
That's good to hear.
I don't think y'all in the playoffs right now, though, are you? Definitely in the playoffs right now. I thought y'all was number 10.
Hey, yo, don't question him, yo. Don't question him, yo.
Last night we was sitting at seed number 8. Don't play with us.
8?
Don't play with him, yo. He not playing with you, bruh.
We was sitting at 8.
He know.
You know I did that shit on purpose.
How long have you been a Wizards fan?
I've been a Wizards fan.
Always carrying our guns podcast. I fuck with y'all name, bruh. What's up?
That's Chop, yo.
Chop, yo.
Hey, look, Chop. I didn't know.
I didn't know that's what that stuff for though.
Hey, look, I thought. Hey, look, I was looking for. He wasn't ready.
First of
what's
all,
going on, my nigga? I gotta come holler at y'all.
Definitely coming. You know what's up, Chop.
Yeah, Chop. He wasn't ready. Now it's always got the strap.
I need to be able to always carry our gun, bro. Holla at me.
But yeah, yo. So when we say empty stats, when I say that, I'm not talking about his individual career. I'm talking about as far as winning go. I'm never arguing on the empty stat portion that he's not a Hall of Famer. That nigga is a first ballot, and I don't care what he does. Don't you know how they like bump T.O. back because of how he is with reporters and all that nonsense? Nah, bro. I don't care what Russell Westbrook does. There's no way he can't be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
No, yeah, it's fucking impossible. If you average hey yo, ain't nobody averaged a triple double for 60 years, bro. He just did it 4 times. I don't even. Hey yo, he's not averaging 10, 10, and 10. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. If he was averaging 10, 10, and 10, I would be like, all right. And even still, that's dope. That's tough as a motherfucker. So the fact that he going out that bitch and sometimes he giving you 50, 12, and 11, yeah. And then some days he will give you 12, 24, and 18.
Yeah,
bro, that's fucking crazy for a point
20,
guard.
20, and 20.
20, 20.
Yo said that. Yo did that. Yo literally gave a nigga 20, 20, and 20 because he wanted to. He wanted to do that. That day he was like, I'm gonna get these niggas 20, 20, and 20, and he did that.
Like
that's tough, yo. He worked hard, bro.
Facts. Now I believe. Oh, hold on. Let me pull this up.
How many niggas make the? How many teams make the playoffs, bro?
8 of them things.
10 on each side make the playoffs, including the play-in shit.
The play-in is not the playoffs.
The play-in is the stupidest shit in the world.
The play-in is not the playoffs. That's some Oreo shit, yo. That's some Oreo shit. We was the wild card a couple years, so like the one game. What's the one game team in the MLB? Like the weird shit where you like play one game to see if you make it. Yeah. I don't. That's not. Yeah, but no, yo. The play-in ain't the playoffs. That's why he's saying they in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. They the 10th seed.
NFL just did the same shit. They gave one team the bye week now. The number one.
Dev is explaining they gave the one team the bye week now, and that's how it works.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that this newfangled bullshit don't count as playoffs to me.
Correct me if I'm wrong. If we go back 2 years in the NBA, if you sitting at the number 8 seed, you make the playoffs.
I ain't correcting nobody.
Hey,
all
right.
Absolutely
all
correct.
right. Explain the play-in. Explain the play-in for those who don't know. I be in those.
Teams 7 through 10 start the playoffs.
Hold up, dude.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, Dev. Put it up, the court.
I don't know why Lou don't bring the mic.
So 7 through 10 play each other.
7 through 10 play each
7
other.
through 10 play each other to start the playoffs. This is the
So,
play-in.
okay, so 7 and 8, instead of them just going to the playoffs, they got beef with 9 and 10 when they
Pretty
really,
much.
9 and 10 really don't.
But it's not single elimination unless you lose the first game.
All right, so that's stupid. I see why LeBron hated. Because if you 7, like you made the playoffs, bro, like why should I have to play again to see if I deserve to have this spot that I already earned?
Right. That's why it's a certain number of games.
That's why it's newfangled bullshit.
So if LeBron ain't get injured, right,
Right.
he would have set out a lot of games too. You get what I'm saying? That's why LeBron mad for real. If he didn't get hurt and he'd have set out, he might have. All right, that's the thing. If they was losing, you feel me? He wouldn't have set out. But if they was winning, he would have set out, and it was a chance they could lose. If you losing and you dropping, you feel me? If you ain't holding your seed, you losing, you gonna slide down. Just like how they slid down because you got injured. You feel me? That's why he ain't liking that shit. That's the only reason he ain't liking it.
I mean,
I'm confused.
nah, he's saying that, look, all right, with these new rules, LeBron can't chill. The old rules, they'd have made the playoffs already.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? With the new rules, they got to prove that they belong in the playoffs because he got injured.
Right.
He missed a bunch of games.
So, like, a couple years ago.
So now he
wouldn't
got to
have
go
come
beef with
play.
Steph Curry to see if they can go to the playoffs,
Gotcha.
Right.
which is tough. That's just a tough-ass fucking matchup just to be seeing if you're going to go to the playoffs. I mean, I can see why he beefing for real, but at the same time, bro, you get paid $1 gazillion. You got paid $90 million before you touch the basketball. Okay. Triple doubles on the shit.
Yeah. So my theory.
Here we go with theories again.
What's
Y'all had
your
some theories, yo.
ideology, Lou?
What's going on,
Theories,
Lou?
we
What
just
you
saying
talking
the same
about?
shit
Lou?
as every other podcast.
Nikola
We don't
Jokic got a lot of triple doubles.
Already.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mr.
He gonna smash the
Pythagoras.
record then. If he got that many already, he's gonna beat the fuck out the record.
If
He won.
you ain't the big man getting the triple doubles, then you need a big man in order to get rings. If you the triple double man.
I mean, hey, look, I get what you're saying. I don't think that's true though.
Yo, what's number 10?
Jason
say,
Kidd
yo?
had
Number 10 is Fat Lever.
Fat Lever.
I just want to say this part. It's just no way nobody is catching Westbrook on this list because Westbrook got at least another 5 years of triple doubles left in him.
No.
This nigga got 5. Hey, look, this nigga got 5 more years of triple doubles.
He said that as a Washington Wizards fan.
If he don't even play,
I'm saying realistically, like, how old is Westbrook? 33? 34? And he had 2 knee injuries. This shit about to start. This shit about to end in an instant, bro. Father Time is undefeated.
He the only one. He the only one that had a knee injury.
Westbrook fan like that, yo.
He the only one that had a knee injury and came back. Came back like.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
Have another 2 years worth of triple doubles. Nobody's
hey, yo, no. What Nikola Jokic been in the league? 5 years?
Hell no.
How long he been in the league?
3 probably.
3.
I don't think Nikola Jokic.
He ain't been in the league that long, bro. He probably been in the league 5 years. 6 years at the most.
Oh, no, he been in the league 7.
7 years. 7 years. All right, so 7 years. He got 56. We just
he was. Yeah.
Hey yo, we just sat there and said that the first couple years, the first like 6 years of Russell Westbrook career, he had like 8 of them bitches.
That is true.
You dig what I'm saying? And then he got 182 now. So something happened.
But
so
Jokic
Nikola
have to turn it up at that same rate, which is
Nikola Jokic done turned up the last 2 years.
He don't even play.
These is the last. Hey yo, these is the last 2 years, bro.
yeah. But think about it. At that rate, the last 2 years, you had 20. Well,
Shout out to Stunner Vandross.
28 apiece.
What up?
Out of 82 games.
V.
On the other hand, Westbrook is averaging a triple double. Like he adding a lot of them triple doubles to that thing when you averaging a triple double, yo.
4 times.
Like you adding a lot of triple doubles a year. It's way more than 28 of them bitches a year to get to that. You know what I'm saying? To get to that number, like that's a large ass, just a statistical anomaly that he went through.
And then the crazy thing is, if you you had to be on the joint because you put it on the screen. Click into Oscar Robertson stats, yo.
That was from hella earlier, my nigga.
Oh, all right, my bad. Well, look, if everybody, people that's watching, look up Oscar Robertson stats, bro. Like he literally almost averaged a triple double every year he almost played. Like some years he was just off. He might have averaged 28, 9, and 9, or 28, 10, and 9. You dig what I'm saying? But he literally averaged a triple-double damn near every year he played until he got old, almost to the Sacramento years. But for him to have more triple-doubles than a nigga who was literally a walking triple-double, that's crazy, bro. Like, he put in a lot of work.
Why don't I ever see that when I click into his shit?
And just this time last year, that nigga was a laughing stock of the NBA, bro. Like everybody was cracking on, yo. Everybody said he loved triple doubles more than winning. Now everybody on his wood, bro. He's good, bro. You can't. I don't give a fuck if your favorite basketball. If Damian Lillard wanted to get a triple double every game, or get this many triple doubles, you don't think he would try? You don't think he would do that shit? Like it's niggas that play in the NBA that would love the stat pad. You know what I'm saying? Like Gerald Green would love to just get 12, 12, and 12.
I feel you on that, but at the level that
He
Russell
can't do
Westbrook
that shit.
At the level that Russ Westbrook is at, it's like the niggas who possibly could do it if they wanted to got to do different things in order to win. Like just energy wise. Russell Westbrook got a different Duracell, my nigga. This is a whole different battery running that nigga than it is everybody else.
Definitely.
Because you got to think like with the thing of can't do it ain't really like you can't do it skillfully or technically. It's that nigga, I don't have enough energy to do all the scoring I have to do in order for us to win. In addition to all the rebounding and assisting that I have to do for us to win. So
where's my weed?
It wasn't me. This is on the counter. It wasn't me.
This nigga said
just stop the whole podcast.
Like anybody has been in that corner but him and shit.
No, because I know it's somewhere over here for real.
Could have fell between the sofa.
Yo,
continue.
And it followed that sofa bag. You got to check like that motherfucker. That motherfucker.
That shit is gone. If it's gone,
go into the abyss.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, that's exactly what
but yo, Russ, that dude. I always respect Russ, but as I said, I think you're gonna need a big man in order to get a ring.
You said him or my team?
I think that Russell Westbrook, being a triple-double meister, is going to need a big man in order to get a ring.
I ain't even went nowhere.
Is Russell Westbrook
look at that list of the people
ever gonna get a ring?
Who got rings and who did they get the rings with? Unless they the big man to get it.
He's not getting no ring.
Russell Westbrook go to Philly to get the ring.
For real, I definitely just couldn't find my grass and found my grass. For real. I'm sweating a little bit for real.
Russell Westbrook go to Philly, they getting the ring.
This nigga high.
I panicked a little bit for real. Like, fuck, what my grass?
Would they trade Ben Simmons for Russell Westbrook?
Please don't. I don't want Ben Simmons.
Hey, yo.
We
just was talking about Ben Simmons
that?
for real. I don't see nothing. Hey, yo, I don't have a problem with Ben Simmons' game, yo. I don't feel like you got to shoot threes to be good.
Hey, yo. I'm just saying, who else would like they trade Westbrook for? That's why I said Ben Simmons, bro.
No, that's what me and Lou was having a conversation before the podcast started.
I don't even know what Russell
Westbrook.
Go ahead, my bad. I'm sorry.
I wasn't.
I don't know what Westbrook contract look like. So I don't know whether he gonna be a free agent soon.
No, we got like 2 more after this one.
Y'all got 2 more after this one.
It was the same shit with John Wall. That's why it was the same contract shit. Same shit with Chris Paul. That's why I don't know why we ain't trade John Wall for Chris Paul.
Shit, Chris Paul out there with them Suns, and he
would have did the same with the Wizards.
I don't know.
Hey, yo, Chris Paul don't look bad in no jersey.
He don't look bad in no jersey, but he raising the Suns out there.
Yeah.
What do the Suns have that the Wizards don't have?
Devin Booker.
Bradley Beal. I'm confused. Come on, Lou.
Devin Booker and Bradley Beal is a good comparison for real. That's tough. That was a good one right there, yo.
Don't do it, yo.
DeAndre Ayton.
You right. That's the big man that we missing. You right. But Chris Paul create big men.
Yo, that half Asian nigga, is he doing good? Yeah.
Yeah, he tough. He tough.
Yo said Chris Paul create big men.
He had fucking Tyson Chandler out there.
I was just about to say, yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear Dev or not, but I was just about to say that nigga had Tyson Chandler looking like a for real big man.
Yeah.
Yes. Because he's a for real point guard. Yo is the real kind point guard. Like, that's why like, before the podcast started, Lou referred to Ben Simmons as a 6'9" nigga that liked to play point guard. And I just so happens to think, yo is a point guard. He just can't shoot. Like, why just because you can't shoot, you're not a point guard?
I think he a 6'9" nigga that want to play point guard. And I think that...
Hey, damn, that's exactly what I said. Magic Johnson was shooting threes with one hand, for real. Like, that shit was the ugliest shit in the fucking world, for real. Like,
that happens to be 6'9".
It's with one hand, for real. That shit was ugly as a bitch, for real. That shit was ugly as a motherfucker. Like, respectfully. Like, I ain't say, like, Magic Johnson was the shit. This nigga is named Irvin. And he got the whole world calling him Magic. And if you watch his highlight tape, you're like, oh, okay. That's why they call him Magic.
But what is Ben Simmons just as good at as Magic Johnson was?
Ben Simmons is a 6'10" nigga that can fucking move and pass the ball.
I said, what is he just as good or better at than Magic Johnson was?
I'm not comparing him to Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson the best at a lot of shit.
And that's why he can get away with it and still be
You
Magic
don't gotta
Johnson.
be Magic Johnson and still be good.
You could be good, but
more aggressive like Giannis.
That's the light skin part.
If Ben Simmons was more aggressive like Giannis, they would be the same. I think he would be a better player. He not aggressive, yo. Yeah, he can't shoot. Cool. Magic Johnson couldn't shoot neither, but he not aggressive, yo.
Bruh, he grew up in Australia and he played the
you
game
grow up
all day for real. He a kid,
no.
bruh.
If you grow up in Australia, you over there looking at kangaroos, yo. Come on,
No,
yo.
nigga, that's stereotypical, nigga. His people had bread, bruh. Like, that nigga grew up cool.
I don't care if he had bread, man. The Roo is like a deer in America. He done seen the Roo. That nigga done seen the Roo. But nah, yo. I feel like, damn, we gotta get it. I'm gonna get a cord in the mic next week.
Yeah, cord in the mic.
Like, the cord on this, the reason why passing it back and forth is fucked up is because it's crackling in their ear. But
how you know that? Oh, you can hear it.
I can hear it.
Oh, you the only one with a headset on.
You the only one.
Penny without the skill set is what Cart said.
But I see, like, I get that, but I don't think he don't got a skill set. I just think he can't shoot. He has a skill set, bro. He's a big guy. He's a super skilled, tall ass dude. He just can't shoot.
And
bruh.
what Devin is
and
saying,
I don't even think that it's that he can't shoot. I think that he doesn't have the confidence to shoot.
What Devin is saying is that I believe, tell me if I'm wrong, is that with that skill set, he needs to be more aggressive with said skill set.
Giannis Giannis is not a shooter.
Yeah. No, I mean Giannis can't shoot either, for real. But Giannis could shoot. Giannis just grew like Giannis' wingspan grew like 5 inches overnight. So he just don't know what he got right now. He's still learning his shit. He's still growing. Like the trajectory on his shot changed overnight.
If Giannis had a jump shot like Udonis has, he would be a beast.
Hey yo,
he don't even got that.
Hey yo, you ain't hear what I just
Yo
said,
just said
yo.
he don't got
This nigga
Udonis
went from
has some
6'8"
jump
to
shots.
7 feet overnight. That takes some adjustment. That nigga could shoot up until while he was 6'8". Not to say he was a shooter, but when he was 6'8", he could shoot. That nigga got to 7 foot. His arms grew long as a bitch. He had that growth spurt. Next thing you know, he couldn't shoot. He's still learning himself, bruh. That nigga is growing every day. That nigga's a freak of nature, bruh. He got superpowers. He's still learning them bitches. Straight like that.
Yo, I feel like, oh, hold up. Before we get off of this NBA thing, Bradley Beal is on the picture also.
Yeah, I was wondering why.
Bradley Beal buckets.
An apology.
Huh?
An apology for me. I talked some real bad shit about Bradley Beal I don't remember what episode it was. I remember Dev was here and we was actually on the show. We was on the show. He had a mic and everything. We started talking about basketball. And I totally disrespected Bradley Beal. I was wrong, yo. Yo nice. Do I know if he a winner yet or not? We gonna find out.
I think
This is the year that we
Bradley
find
Beal
out.
too, yo. I was calling him Davies.
Yeah.
He is so much better than Davies.
Leaps and bounds. So, respectfully, you know what I mean? I apologize, yo. That was
Davies gonna hear me one day and be so mad for real. But it's just I don't think you sorry. I just think you regular.
he can't beat you at nothing but hooping.
Nigga, I just need to go get some shots up, bruh. I can go get some shots up. Let me go get some shots up. He might not even be able to beat me at that.
Nah, yo, he was a college basketball player, yo.
I don't give a fuck. I was an athlete.
This nigga Davis over here wilding, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, yo.
I didn't acknowledge it, yo. I let it go. Yeah. But yeah,
For some reason, yo, I think being average, Like, you could be trash at something, right? And I'd be like, I mean, all right, yo, just sorry. Like, what you mean? And then you could be good at something. I'd be like, all right, well, yeah, that's what's up. Yo, good. But if you just regular, it's like almost worse than being either of the two to me.
Nah, yo, I take average anytime. I fill up my team with average if I can get 3 stars. And that's in anything I'm doing. I will take motherfucking 70 overalls if I can get 3 motherfucking.
No, I don't want a bunch of Marvin
85.
Williamses. I don't want a bunch of fucking Tebow Cephalocious.
If my Marvin Williamses can just do what they told and just be a 70 or whatever I'm telling them to do, that's how I would coach, yo.
I don't want a bunch of fucking Cephalocious.
It's all types of 70s, though.
I mean, Paul Pierce will get shot for you. Like, I don't want Cephalosha.
Like, but Paul Pierce not a 70. Yeah. I want like a Wally Zerbiak. Wally Zerbiak was higher than the 70 at one point.
Hey, yo,
Wally
this nigga his
77.
Cavs fan. This nigga his Cavs. Don't nobody want Wally Zerbiak either.
That was Minnesota. It's a
don't
70.
Nobody want Wally Zerbiak.
Yeah, yo.
Why do you want Wally Zerbiak?
We talking about 70s that you would use, yo.
I don't want to use
Christie.
Wally Zerbiak.
Doug Christie being
Give me
a 70
Doug
might
Christie.
be disrespectful too.
Give me Doug Christie.
He like a
don't
79,
give me Wally Zerbiak.
A 78. Like just calling Doug Christie
Hey, yo,
a 70.
I will push Wally Zerbiak down some stairs to get Doug Christie. like, what the fuck are you giving me Wally Zerbiak for?
Yo.
Like,
70s.
What is wrong with you?
70s. I think calling Doug Christie a 70 is disrespectful. He like a 78, 79 on his worst. Like, Doug Christie ain't no 70.
That's if we giving niggas real life 2K ratings.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
yeah.
I just was explaining it to
explain
the
it,
PA. Yeah.
Like, he ain't no 70. That's.
Hey, yo, I don't want Wally Zerbiak. Because people swear up and down that nigga can shoot for real. That nigga couldn't shoot like that for real. I ain't never seen a game where this nigga was on. Yo, just hit a shot or two every now and then.
I seen a couple games where he was on, but they was few and far between. They wasn't like when Mo Williams was on. They wasn't like when.
I ain't never said at the end of a Cavs or a Minnesota game, but like, you know what, they won because of Wally Zerbiak. He really brought this home for real. Like,
facts. Like he
did
never
that,
been
bro.
on like that. That's why he.
You
a
know
70.
what? Unsung hero right now, Wally Zerbiak. No, fuck no. Get that nigga out of here.
Andre Kirilenko a 70.
No, Andre Kirilenko way better than Wally Zerbiak. Andre Kirilenko used to strap up.
We called Doug Christie a 70. So
Andre Kirilenko was better than Doug Christie.
I was
For a
thinking
couple
like
years.
when niggas saying like in the 70s, I didn't think it was like a short 70.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
got
thought
you.
niggas was saying.
Nigga, when I originally said 70,
You
nigga,
meant straight
I'm
70.
talking about you got a C. You ain't get a C plus.
Andre Kirilenko just played for boring ass Utah. If he'd have played somewhere else, he probably would have been like a bigger name because Yo used to be tough. Yo used to strap. Yo used to get triple doubles and all that shit.
When we played 2K, nobody picked the Jazz.
Nobody picked Utah.
Nobody picked Utah.
Hey, yo, that was the most factual shit LeBron has ever said in his life. I can't tell you one time me and this nigga Kurt done played games on games on games of 2K and live. Niggas ain't never picked Utah.
I'm the only nigga.
I ain't never picked Dallas in Madden.
I done picked Utah.
Niggas ain't picking no motherfucking Utah.
I picked
don't give a
Utah in
fuck.
2 errors.
Darren Williams.
Karl
and
Malone
that's it.
era in the Darren Williams era.
You ain't picked boring ass John Stockton and Karl Malone.
I used to pick Utah.
On nothing.
Yo. I
On nothing.
I was a kid.
I don't give a fuck if
I
it
was
was
a kid.
live 94. You didn't pick them niggas.
I was a kid, so I ain't know no better. So I.
No, Darren. I mean, that's the one time I said you might have gave the Darren Williams time.
If you pick Chris Paul, I picked Darren Williams. Like that was my Jazz time.
I get you. Yeah,
And-
Chris Paul used to get his whole head bust by Darren Williams.
When
in
I was a
real life.
kid, my pops got me a basketball, and they had Karl Malone. You remember the basketball that used to have the signatures on them?
Mm-hmm.
I was a kid, like real young, so I didn't know that wasn't his signature. So I thought I had a signed Karl Malone basketball. So I would pick the Jazz from time to time. Like I like Joe as a basketball player, yo. He's just a horrible human. He a horrible human, yo. So yeah, you would never pick the Jazz. People with a conscience didn't pick the Jazz. People who didn't like, years and years of white privilege wouldn't pick the Jazz because Jerry Sloan was just years and years of white privilege. The Jazz's coach was the equivalent of fucking Jeff Fisher in football.
I get what you're saying with that.
White privilege.
And that's why Karl Malone loved him.
Exactly. Coon ass nigga. But speaking of privilege and white privilege in football.
So look, I wanted to ask this question. You feel me? Because we were just talking about ratings. You feel me? So you giving Madden rating to Tim Tebow as a fucking tight end. What are you giving him right now?
57.
A 49.
He's a 57. And he's only a 57 because he's always kind of been like tight end shaped.
No.
This nigga ain't never been look like he was actual.
Hey, yo, once they said he ain't never played it ever, and he's 34 years old, and he's never even in practice he's ever been a tight end. He's always been a quarterback. So,
but he's always known what the tight end was supposed to do.
I don't give a fuck. That don't mean he actually did it.
But the mental part of it is what
that
he's
nigga
there
been playing
for.
baseball the past 5 years. He ain't been running no routes.
The mental part of it is what he's there for. So,
bro, if you ain't been running no routes, and you've been playing baseball the past 5 years, and you ain't ran no digs or no outs,
look, man,
or no post corners.
Hold on. Let's get some. Hold on. Let's get some. Hold on, Dev. Let's get some structure to this. We need to introduce these topics a little bit better. We're currently talking about the fact that Tim Tebow is rumored to be close to signing with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I thought he signed. He signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
He signed this morning?
Yeah, he signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
So he signed now?
Yes.
Okay, so he signed for his preseason contract.
And I got to hold, this nigga might be my fade.
With the Jaguars. Mid-roll phase is what we about nowadays. What's popping? You want to get it started right now? As soon as you say it, you better go.
Let me tell you why I'm mad, son. Hold up. Let me.
Don't pull the gloves out.
Look, soon as you say it, it's go. Mid-roll phase is what we do.
Let me tell you why I'm mad. My fade is with this motherfucker for real because it ain't even with this nigga. It's with this nigga and the picture, the decal behind him, the NFL. Not Urban Myers. Urban Myers ain't got shit. He just looking out for his homie. I respect that for real. Yo, like, hey, yo, you need a job? I got you, bro. That's what's up. Commendable. This motherfucker, Tim Tebow, I'm not even mad at Tim Tebow that much because yo just doing what he doing. Yo just ask, hey, yo, can I come play? And they saying, yeah. These motherfuckers gave Tim Tebow a tight end spot somewhere. He's never played it, right? And Colin Kaepernick and every other player, motherfucking Vince Young. Vince Young got a winning record. He did the fucking pro day with Texas, the college, after he been in the league for about 8 years and ain't get a job as a backup, being a third string quarterback. Fucking, I can go on for years. Nigga, Seneca Wallace, all these niggas didn't retired early because they couldn't get backup jobs. Normally, black quarterbacks don't get no second chances. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of quarterbacks that should, if you'd have been like, hey, bruh, you can't play, but we'll give you a second chance if you try to play receiver. Like, what's the dude? You used to play Ohio State, played Ohio State, played Terrell Pryor. Yo did that shit. Like, I'm pretty sure you approach a lot of these niggas for real. There's a lot of black quarterbacks with feet for real that can go catching passes. But this guy can go play quarterback, not be good enough, take his ball and go home, go get baseball tryouts, not be good enough, take his ball and go home, come back, say, hey, I was wrong. Y'all, hey, I should have played tight end the whole time like how y'all said. Take his ball and go home again. He's going to leave. Bruh, he's a take his ball and go home ass nigga. Why does he keep getting all these chances? This is fucking crazy. Don't nobody want to see this nigga.
Listen.
They love this nigga. They trying to force feed us Tim Tebow.
I can only explain why he's getting this chance. All these chances, I can't speak for.
I'm going to tell y'all the answer to that, but go ahead.
The answer to why he's getting this chance is because Urban Meyer walked into that locker room. He looked around and said, I don't have integrity in here. And I need to find a way to get some integrity in here. And then he had a conversation a week later with his homeboy. And his homeboy was like, man, I'm still in shape. I feel like I can still do this shit for real. He's like, man, well, I know before you ain't want to play nothing other than quarterback. We ain't got no spots for you at quarterback. But, like, you think you could play tight end? And he was like, you know what? I probably could just play tight end for real. And he's like, you know what? I can get some integrity in here, church going, man, to build up my team's morale and blah, 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 blah. That nigga's there for preseason work and cachet.
That nigga ain't gonna build up no motherfucking morale. He was at the Broncos winning them random-ass games and wasn't building up no morale. I can remember motherfucking Willis McGahee being like, I don't like this nigga because y'all always say he the reason we won the games because we helped and the defense did a great job.
That's not the dynamic of the team anymore.
He was
though.
7 for 13.
That's not the dynamic of the team anymore, though. He's not going to come in there like he's a star. He's going to come in there humbly. He's around his buddy. Everybody knows why he got the opportunity, and he's going to go in there and just be humble and try to bring a different vibe to it. And that's what the coach is doing. The coach ain't doing this for
chess move.
Shit.
This is business shit. Urban Myers went to them niggas and was like, hey, look, nigga, this Florida, bro. You want to sell some tickets? I bet you I can. Hey, look, I can look out for you on that. You dig what I'm saying? We can get some asses in the seats right now. Get my guy in here for real. And that's what he did. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing but ticket sales. They love that nigga in Florida. And he's going to retire somewhere in Florida. And they love that. And that's what's up. But other than him playing football, I don't got that nigga gonna be sorry as a bitch. And he gonna get the Jaguars gonna be on TV more because of this shit.
This is a non-issue because he's not making the regular season roster.
You don't think Urban Meyer's gonna be in that bitch like, hey, yeah, give him a guy.
No, I don't.
Give him a guy. Yeah. Look at how they shaking hands right there, yo. Hey, yo.
I put the picture.
Hey, yo, I'm just saying. Look at them niggas. They love each other
for life.
Yeah, sure enough. Look at how the money coming behind that bitch. I got you, bro. Straight like that. I owe you one. All them motherfucking goal line jump passes.
Nigga look like Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff out that motherfucker.
Yo. Yo, this nigga Tebow Mania is back clearly. I think it's a non-issue. I don't think he gonna make the regular squad. If he make the regular squad, I'll be shocked.
The kind of guy I am, you feel me, with all that being said, I think it'd be cool if Yo ended up being a decent tight end.
No, I don't want Yo to be
y'all
good.
Old movie liking storyline ass niggas.
I'm
like
petty.
Y'all just in this bitch like,
I'm
yeah,
petty
I
as a
don't want that
motherfucker.
shit to happen either. Me
I'm
and Cheetah on the same
petty.
page.
I don't want
Fuck
Yo
that.
to be good. No, I don't. I'm rooting against him. Sorry.
My big brother used to
don't
tell
want
me
him to
never
be
let a
good.
loser win. And this nigga
This nigga, hey yo, he gets so many chances, yo. He get more chances than anybody on earth, yo.
Cause yo, he always put God first.
Hey yo, you can't use that in a fucking debate. I don't want to argue.
Hey yo, that's what I believe. You feel me?
Man, no, that ain't what it is.
You know you just DMX'd
He
this,
got
right?
a homeboy.
And you got mad about that shit that day. And you
It's-
just DMX'd this. You know that, right? You just DMX'd this. What we gonna say to that, Joe? Now, how do we respond?
How do we
when you
respond?
say some shit?
Yeah,
Like
we don't can't respond to that. That was cheap.
God damn. God
That
is
was
good.
shit. That was
All the
shit.
time.
And all the
That
time.
was shit.
All right, let's keep moving. Yo, constrain yourself.
Highly
Shut the fuck
favored.
up.
All right, cool.
Yo,
That's what's
God
up. Like, damn, nigga, like God don't like the other teams. Like, that's crazy. That's why I don't like when Tebow be saying that shit. Yo be like, yeah, we won because God was. Even Ray Lewis say it all the time. We in Baltimore, if you don't know. Yeah, Ray Lewis say it all the time. Hey, yo, yeah, we won because God was on our side. Like, so God was against them?
God had different lessons for them.
Yo.
God had a different.
I'm trying.
lesson.
That's what I'm trying. It's like, all right, bruh. Like, maybe I get what you're saying.
Pushing Jacoby Jones through the hole. That's what Ray Lewis said.
Jacoby Jones is the tight ends coach at
Hold
Morgan
on.
now.
You say that? Come to the mic, dude.
Jacoby Jones is the tight ends coach for Morgan right now, since we on him. That's what's up.
Last year, he was the tight ends coach for Calvin Hall, so that's dope, too.
That's what's up. That means he moving up.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
The year we won the Super Bowl, right? When Jacoby Jones ran back the kickoff return, you feel me? Ray Lewis was on the sideline, you feel me? Rubbing yo before, like literally, as the other team was kicking their extra point, yo was on the sideline rubbing your chest and shit. Next thing you know, yo run the kickoff back. Ray Lewis said it was God, yo.
All right, so Ray Lewis said that he anointed this nigga on the sideline. I don't know about all that.
I'm gonna say it's because he run a 4-3.
But what I'm gonna say is, now that I'm thinking about it, if Ray Lewis pushed him through that, I mean, if God pushed him through that, then God had to be the reason that safety got pushed out the way for him to catch that pass from Flacco to get us through that game.
The safety didn't get pushed out the way. He got shot.
So listen,
he died in the middle of a cover 2 coverage.
Listen, yo. Listen. Not only was fucking Ray Lewis on his way out, right? But that's the year Art Modell died, yo. That whole run was fucking spiritual, bro.
That sell tickets, yo. Every time a nigga about to retire, for real, is they have a really, really good season and go to the Super Bowl, and that's what football do. That's why I don't watch that shit no more. I really feel like it's scripted as fuck, for real. Jerome Bettis get old. He had a tough ass career. Everybody likes him. He go out on top. That's just what happens, bro. Like I don't know.
Look. Now, I know before somebody try to correct me, I done seen Dr. Manhattan on the Watchmen, nigga. I understand that you experience everything at the same time when you God, and it's not like you cannot be somewhere you're omnipresent, omnipotent, and all that. I get that. But at the same time, if God is worried about what's going on in football, amongst all these other things,
that's just
like
that.
Even if I can be there, I would choose.
I think
not
that's
to
the
be
free will
in
part,
order
bro.
I think that's the free will.
I think that's
part.
the free will part, bro. Like I don't think he got nothing. I mean, not to say he ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. But it ain't. He not saying, "Hey, yo, I like Tim Tebow over the rest of y'all."
See, yo, I remember
that's why y'all beat Pittsburgh. That's why I let you. You threw that slant to Demaryius Thomas for real because I wanted the other team
on the Jacoby Jones return.
Nah, bro.
On the Jacoby Jones return that Dev was referencing. It's the one against San Francisco when he ran out the back of the end zone. And I feel like if that was God's work as a coach, I would have been going against God's word when I yelled at him to never, ever, 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 ever come out the back of that fucking end zone ever again. I would have. Do you understand?
I mean, since they moved the kick up, everybody come out the back of the end zone. Coming out the back of the end zone ain't what it was when we was growing up.
But I think that was 2013. I don't think they moved it up yet, did they?
They did move the kickoff up.
And not in 2013, right? That was 2013.
Not back 90, that's like 2016, yo. You were still watching football when we won the Super Bowl, yo.
I was still watching football when they moved the kickoff up. I was still watching football when the Seahawks did the stupidest shit ever in football history.
What was you about to say, Trey? I'm gonna look up the factualness of the year.
I forgot.
2011. Shooting right. Dang.
Bow. I know what I know about when I know it.
But yo, I
that
don't
was
care,
slick.
yo.
Y'all can. I ain't gotta get a ding for that. But that was slick.
I don't care, yo. You the back of that end zone. Moving the kickoff up will be more of a reason for me kind of want you to kind of stay your ass there.
That's an isolated incident, yo. It's that moment, yo.
I feel you.
You ain't supposed to do it every time.
I know as a coach, I don't wanted to Mike Tomlin that nigga. Or I don't care if he was on my same team. I'd have been like, what the fuck wrong with you?
Tell me that wasn't one of the toughest things you've ever seen a coach do.
Mike Tomlin.
I love Mike Tomlin.
I hate that team, and I love their coach, yo. I love their coach.
I'm not supposed to say this because of the Baltimore nigga in me. But Mike Tomlin, he's a great coach, bruh. I love yo. That nigga was trying to trip a kick returner. Save a game, bro. He should be here.
I'll put John
Why
Harbaugh,
don't we have him?
I will put John Harbaugh on the back of a Mayflower like they did the Colts in order to get my fucking Mike Tomlin. If that's the trade, nigga, I will ship that nigga.
Hey, yo, y'all want the Ray Lewis statue from Mike Tomlin? For real, we'll give y'all that bitch. We give y'all that motherfucker.
I don't know, yo. The more Ray
fuck
Lewis talk
that Ray
after
Lewis statue.
the more Ray Lewis talk after football, the value of his statue goes further
way
and further down.
That nigga done went down like Dogecoin out this bitch. Don't nobody give a fuck about Ray Lewis. Fuck that motherfucker for real.
See, that's the thing, right?
That nigga is a corner.
I feel niggas on that, you feel me? But I just find the statue, you feel me? All that represent is your play on the field.
Yo was great. Best linebacker ever. Best linebacker ever. Best linebacker ever. But when that nigga said, hey yo, I was on both knees because I was praying. I wasn't taking the knee for Kaepernick. I was like, that is the definition of riding the fence. You son of a bitch. you rode the fence.
Yo, we got
that
our ass whooped that game
hey, yo,
too, yo.
That is the definition of playing the 50, my nigga. Hey, yo, this nigga. I really was like, bruh, you lucky you killed Maurice Jones-Drew that day because I would hate you if you didn't do that shit. Like, yo, he was a great linebacker, bruh. But it just, that's the reason why I be thinking like, yo, some of y'all football people shouldn't talk, bruh. I know you didn't get good grades. Like, bruh, I know you didn't get past Clearinghouse. Clearinghouse. I just had a stroke on on the joint for real. But yeah, yo, these niggas stupid as a motherfucker, bruh. Like, a lot of these niggas, I take everything what they say with a grain of salt. I ain't trying to hear what Ray Lewis talking about. That nigga be coning, bruh. Like,
Yo,
I
Ray,
remember when the Freddie Gray shit happened. He was like, Baltimore, go home. And it was like, I interpreted that shit as I sit in the comfort of my own home. Like, I just tell you to go to your house. Like, bruh, like, I'm in Miami.
Yo.
But can you go home? Like, shut up, bruh. Like,
niggas really did like put yo on that bitch. Like he was like,
go home. Like, shut up.
Like he was somebody's daddy.
Yeah, bruh. Like
you do the right thing.
who
ass
just
nigga?
Nobody listened to you. The fuck you talking about, bruh? It's a palm tree in your window, bruh. You not here. Fuck is you talking about? Yo came that everything calmed down for. I mean, granted, like I'm sure he ain't trying to be out here. He Ray Lewis, like so. I ain't stupid, bruh. So I understand.
Catch another body.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Ray Lewis ain't catch nobody. He told.
Word.
Yeah. So that's another reason why niggas don't really bang with you like that for real. All right, cuz be safe.
Oh, they cuz all in front of my face.
I'm sorry, yo. Yeah, man, I ain't. You know it ain't nothing like that for real. This shit just. And look at my lighter.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, it ain't.
Outfit.
It ain't got nothing. It's red in that bitch
It's
too.
almost
for real.
time for me too.
But yeah, yo, like it is what it is, bruh. Like some of that shit just be stupid. What was we talking about? I just said
about Ray Lewis.
that was
Conan.
autopilot.
As
that was autopilot.
we was talking about Ray Lewis Conan as we take our transition.
Yeah, transition. Ray
That was
Lewis.
going on. Yeah, like,
Ray
Dan
Lewis.
was leaving.
I think you the only one who saw this, Cheatham.
Yeah. What's up?
I think you the only one who saw this.
What?
The Rumble Johnson fight that recently passed.
Oh man. All right. So we're gonna talk about the Rumble Johnson shit before we get into the accusations.
Yeah.
All right, boom. Well, I got the Rumble Johnson shit. You got the accusations. All right. Rumble Johnson just had his first fight in probably 2-3 years. For real.
It was 4.
4 years? All right. He been bodybuilding and doing all type of steroids and came back and he doing shit. He ate tacos with Brennan Schaub. And now he back fighting. So, yo had a tough fight against a dude. I don't know who his name is. Yo was tough, though, because he rocked him. And tough fight. But eventually, at some point in the fight, you could tell Anthony Johnson was like, bro, I'm better than you, and I'm about to just beat you up. So he beat him up. So Now we here. Go ahead, Lou.
God damn, yo ran through that fight with the least analysis I've ever heard him run through a UFC fight with. Yo, he went in there.
Hey yo,
he whipped his ass.
It's not he got the Bellator breakdown.
He got the job done.
It ain't
UFC. Yeah,
that was the Bellator breakdown.
That was the Bellator breakdown. Yo, all right. Now after the fight, which took place in Connecticut.
Because this is the important part. Because Rumble Johnson always knocking niggas out. So this is the important part. Go ahead.
After the fight, which took place in Connecticut, he was visited by the police. To arrest him. On charges that he's apparently been running from for about 2 years. About since the last time he fought.
On charges that he should have been caught up with. Rumble Johnson. Who would have thought? Go ahead.
But you would think, like, all right, so Rumble Johnson getting arrested. Did you hear about this?
No.
All right, so hold on.
Nigga, but
so
as
the person who didn't hear about this, because Cheatham was telling us to look at it for the fight. And
for the fight, because I thought he just turned the switch
when
on.
I looked up. But so what do you think Rumble Johnson would get arrested for? Boom.
What?
Top 5 reasons.
Doom, 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 doom.
Assault.
Doom, doom,
Good
doom,
answer.
doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom.
Drinking, driving, DUI.
Oh, that's a good answer too. Very fighter like.
That's why we need sounds, man.
Yeah, but
maybe
you can stop at 3 if you
domestic
want.
Violence.
Domestic violence. That is some.
Yo just named all the shit that
UFC niggas get.
It ain't it though.
Damn. He got arrested for identity theft.
Yo was him and wasn't even him.
He was using somebody's credit card to book flights and
you know how many niggas in the world named Anthony Johnson?
Go places. Not
and
even
yo
that.
Was another nigga named Anthony Johnson.
Oh. But as Anthony Johnson, why would you want to be anybody other than Anthony Johnson? Like, if I was Anthony Johnson,
you is the Anthony Johnson that niggas is trying to be.
You is the Anthony Johnson of Anthony Johnsons. You are the one, sir. If the Jet Li movie were to happen, you will be the one at the end. You are that Anthony Johnson. Why would you want to be anybody else?
Anthony Johnson's, you know what I'm saying, in his defense, maybe yo is the wrong Anthony Johnson, and they like, bruh, it's so many Anthony Johnsons, we gotta pull you up on this warrant because this is the one we had, and you might not be the one, but that's the one we had.
Purchases probably match up with his activity.
I want to say something real. That was what got him caught up. The purchases match his activity. But outside of that,
what if he bumped into Anthony Johnson?
And
then they switch credit.
Hey, Cheetah, I want to tell you. I want to tell you straight up.
It's a lot of Anthony Johnsons,
yo. Name on here.
That's the common name, bro. I know a lot of Anthonys and a lot of Johnsons.
Straight up. When they was telling you that you was going to arrest Rumble Johnson at his Bellator fight.
They didn't say Rumble.
No, nigga. When you was going to the Bellator fight to go get him, when you were going to go get him as a police officer, they told you, you got to go get Rumble Johnson.
We know who he is. The average nigga walking around don't know who Rumble Johnson is. They just went to go get yo. You gonna go get Rumble Johnson. Who he a wrestler?
I wish y'all could see a look on Lee's face, yo. That should be so funny, yo.
Yo.
Hey, yo, because if you go ask 10 people 10 random people, hey, yo, you know who Rumble Johnson is? 3 of them people going to know who he is.
And that percentage going to immediately go up if you were to ask police officers.
Fuck no. Them niggas is people too that don't watch UFC. What you mean, bro? Like, yo, not a household name. They was like, we got to go get Rumble Johnson. Who's Rumble Johnson? Like,
nigga, they told you had to go get a MMA fighter. That police officer was like, "You sure? Like, is that him?
I mean,
you sure that's him?
Maybe that.
Like, regardless, nigga, they checked twice before they went to go get Anthony Johnson. There wasn't no motherfucking, we may be picking up the wrong Anthony Johnson. It was this Anthony Johnson was acting like he was the other Anthony Johnson, and we're sure.
So is the nigga still locked up?
No, he had a weak ass bond. It was like $500.
It was $500.
Okay, that's good.
He ain't had to call nobody for that one, I'm sure.
Okay, so is he gotta go to court?
In June. Anthony Johnson.
I mean, nothing gonna happen from this.
He should just come to court on the Slim Shady shit when it was all the Slim Shadys. Just come to court.
The person who got your shit stolen, though.
I am Anthony Johnson.
In the event Anthony Johnson get locked up, right? Say he got to do 3 years.
He good.
Nobody is getting no oatmeal cream pies. Real like, bro, if he want every tasty cake in commissary, he's going to get that bitch.
That nigga's going to die.
What? You know how many people it's going to take? He is going to knock out the first 13 people.
Hey, bro,
then they going to send 14 next time.
If he doing jail like that and just coming in like that, they going to get him out of there.
Like some shit
Niggas
like
will come
that.
together to get that nigga out of there.
But
if he on some one-man army shit.
Imagine being a nigga that's
actually for real. Like if he want to be.
Imagine being the nigga that's getting stolen from and then you just so who did it? God damn it. Who the fuck did it? Him.
Well,
maybe I wanted him to fly there.
Maybe it's like it's both ours.
According to Cheatham, he's like him. He's like, well, who the fuck is he?
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. And then he gonna have to put a nigga together. And then once this IKEA set is gonna be sitting in the middle of the bullpen.
Because you done killed the nigga.
He ain't gonna kill him.
Anthony
Johnson, that nigga can half do it and beat you the fuck up.
You can hit a nigga one time and something happen, he die.
Yeah.
And if he hit the average person.
I ain't got him killing nobody, but he gonna definitely put a nigga down. Yeah. He definitely going to slap you to death, bro.
Nigga.
Like, I would leave him alone.
You ever put a nigga down?
I don't even remember what battle rapper said. He's like, you either gonna die, you gonna hope you
put a nigga down?
I'm a very friendly person, sir, and the monk in me would never harm another individual.
I hear that shit. On that note.
Ain't no proof I ever did nothing.
Saying that she didn't want to be J. Cole and whatnot. I have never harmed a fly. J. Cole seemed like
I don't do anything.
The most calmest. Like, he let that girl come at him all crazy on Twitter. He ain't even say nothing back. Like, J. Cole was one of the most kindest, illest niggas ever, yo. Did y'all listen to the interlude?
I ain't listening to shit.
Yeah, I gotta listen to it again though. I watched the little documentary shit though.
How'd you feel about it? I didn't catch the documentary shit.
All I know is what you just told me. This nigga hooping for Africa.
The hooping for Africa part is the hardest part. This is supposed to be the album cover though.
This nigga is hooping for Africa.
So like, listen,
that's not the toughest shit. Some rappers, Master P, never mind.
Is like the black smoke, right? Is that an effect you put on there?
That's an effect I put on there. It's not
because see that black smoke makes the fire look like it's moving on the goal, but it's not.
But it's not. Yeah,
that's tough.
Thank you, bro.
Fuck my head up.
So that's the album cover. It's a backboard
in the fire. It's on fire. Yeah,
and a rim.
All season.
Yeah, all season.
Friday.
And he's hooping for Africa.
And he's hooping for a team in Africa. He signed for 3 games. He went out there on Friday, I believe.
3-day contract.
3 games.
That's 3 days.
Maybe.
Probably 2 weeks.
I hope he get on the team.
I mean, he on the team.
No, I hope he do what he want to do. Like, if he want to go,
you want to get in a full card.
I hope he make MVP.
Yeah,
you see him dunk?
I don't.
I seen him dunk one time.
I seen him do shooting drills, actually, and he definitely buckets for real. But
he fell.
I don't think he can hoop.
I saw him. I saw him hooping.
It's shooting.
I had a video. Shit, I think it's a video on the Instagram, I believe, of J. Cole hooping with Carmelo and J.R. Smith, and I think Dennis Smith Jr. was there and some more people.
It don't seem like he can put the ball on the ground. It seemed like he could
No,
shoot.
he came up a couple times. He could shoot. That boy can
He
shoot.
seemed like he can shoot.
That boy can shoot.
It don't seem like he can pat that joint. It don't seem like he got no handle like that. You know, we Baltimore niggas for real. Like niggas grow up playing 50 and grabbing boards and chopping shit up for real. Like that's what niggas do. So to see another nigga hooping, it's like, all right, that's how y'all do it.
Yeah, but
he can shoot.
Sometimes them niggas end up making.
It don't seem like he can. Get busy.
That might not be his role. He might be Black Steve Kerr.
Like Chris Brown seemed like he can get busy a little bit. Like Dave East seemed like he can get busy a little bit for real. Like Dave East a shooter too, but Dave East seemed like he can like pat that bitch a little bit.
You like Dave East, huh?
Nah, I mean as a he seemed regular at everything for real. He cool. I don't not like him, but I don't like him. I don't know him, so I'm only talking about the shit that he do that I can see. And I'm just not a super fan of yo.
You know what was interesting? It was interesting that when you was talking about Rumble Johnson, you mentioned doing steroids.
He said he was.
I thought that was gonna have like something to do with the outcome, but it didn't.
No, he just said he was doing steroids. He was bodybuilding.
Oh.
So he was trying to, look a certain way. So that's what took him so long to get back in. He was trying to get that shit out of the system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he actually said, like, it ain't nothing. I was joking, but I wasn't really joking.
Bruh.
Slide true from the joke. That was one of them times. But yeah, he said that when he was bodybuilding, that was, when in Rome.
Do what the Romans do.
Yeah, so kind of like that.
But we just wanted to cover the dopeness of Cole and whatnot. Cole out there doing his motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
It's about that time, no?
For shizzle.
Oh, huh? Oh yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
So, as promised from earlier, the Magic Johnson highlights on our way out for real. Any closing remarks?
Magic Johnson was the shit. At Rumble Johnson was on steroids and he impersonated somebody's identity. That was dope. I'm with all the shit.
Yo, that was dope.
That was dope.
Don't want to be nobody other than you and you the one.
Hey, yo, if he take your identity, what you great tell him, nigga? He is great be Lewis Wade.
Oh, I'm gonna let him run it
sorry,
up.
bro.
I'm gonna holler at Equifax before I holler at him. Hey, I don't know where all that shit came from, so wipe all of it off.
Yeah, he is great be lewd now. For yo, it's audio by Austin right now, for real. Like,
but shit, Trey.
I was trying to find this shit real quick, but you kind of.
All right, well, I run it. As far as my closing remarks go, man, Tim Tebow ain't gonna make it to the season, and I would be very disappointed in my favorite college football team's previous coach. If he did, it would show that he's not looking towards winning anymore, and he's really a businessman, which is the reason why I think he's not at Ohio State anymore anyway. Yeah, man, Rumble, don't be nobody but you, yo. You can only be your best self.
word.
Well, as we go into this transition to the Magic Johnson highlights, you feel me? Don't forget this highlight. Time out. The truth about HIV, AIDS, and you. Magic Johnson highlights, you feel me? Don't forget about those.
Oh,
shit.
Yo, if you
I was going to announce my shit, and then this nigga just said that next time. See y'all.
next time on
I was going to announce, y'all see y'all next time. Fuck that.
Has a smile that lights up a television screen from here to Bangor, Maine. One of the greatest players of all time, It's showtime.
He had a passion, an incredible passion to play basketball. He loved the game. He loved to entertain the crowd.
Magic's just a great basketball player. He's the best I've ever seen.
He was my driving force.
I just don't think there'll ever be another 6'9" point guard that smiles while he humiliates you.
Now the ball in low to Magic Johnson. No, look at Kareem Star. Lakers, Magic Johnson has it against Sellers. Down the lane to the hook. Lays it in. Draws the foul. A spectacular play by Magic Johnson. That was a showtime move. Spectacular play.
Magic was the only guy that I've ever seen really throw a no-look pass. Look at a guy, time him, look you off, and then hit that guy in the dime without ever looking at him.
Puts it up and scores on a finger roll. 5 for Kareem hurt. Kareem turned an ankle. Kareem is hurt. I don't think Kareem is going to be able to go anymore right now.
And so Magic on the airplane asked the coach, could I please start at center? And the coach kind of laughed at him, and I said to the coach, he's serious.
I called my dad, and I said, I'm going to go back to my high school days. He said, what are you talking about? I'm going to go back and be a scorer. I'm going to score tomorrow. I'm going to score a lot tomorrow.
It was his show. The jump center. He ended up scoring 42 points, 15 rebounds.
We played everybody conceivable against the defense. And here's a guy that, what was he, 20 years old?
It's over, and the most valuable player is Magic Johnson. He starts at center, plays forward and guard, and leads the Los Angeles Lakers to a world championship. Sensational, dazzling, showtime, making by Magic. Rebound to Kareem, down the pass to Magic. Sensational pass. The guy who hit the 20-footer.
There was no rhyme or reason to the fast break. We just took off and running because we knew if you got out there and you killed the lane, Magic could get you basketball.
The Magic, a 360 turn with the dribble. Magic down the middle. Gives underneath to Worthy. Slam dunk. It's showtime.
As it became bigger than a basketball game, it became more of an event. We just